What is going on?
Oh my God. But that's the best thing that ever existed in stereo. It's fucking. Oh! That shit in the background.
Boom, 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 boom. That's just killer. That takes me back there, Uncle Bill. If only for a day.
You gotta go back there.
Yeah. So we're all the way live. We're on Facebook. We're on Born2beRAD. But where is Born2beRAD? I don't know. He's having technical difficulties. And we're on DEADPIT.
Yes, we are. Oh, wait. He's
Booyaka.
back.
606.
He's better than ever. He's got a knife.
Back for making things better. Say sex.
If he can't hear that, then he really ain't gonna be able to hear us.
Hello. Damn, he's having all kinds of issues tonight.
Thinking.
So, let's see who we got in here. Holy shit. Jay the Stingray is in here tonight. What's going on, man?
I don't know what's up with my headphones, man.
I don't know either. You probably didn't charge them. Stayed up late watching X videos like Sleepy on them and didn't charge them.
You say X videos? Is it like X Games videos? You're talking about porn?
It's Xbox videos what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about X-rated stuff. Sleepy don't do that. And I know Garrett don't.
No, we don't do that here.
80s, Adam 80s fan. He said he's got his card ready.
You better, because it's going to be a damn bloodbath tonight.
S'mores Indoors is in here. Hobbs Hara. John Cressip is in the house. Eric Samuel Purry. What is going on, sir?
So I've already said I'm gonna buy something. I didn't stay up this late for nothing. Something is gonna get bought. If it's Alligator 2, then so be it. If it's Alligator 3.
What if it's Crocodile 4 in space?
What if it's Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles?
Matthew Black is really impressed with the video production here at DEADPIT Studios in lovely downtown Prestonburg, Kentucky, baby. It is getting pretty good. That new theme song we use sounds just like something back in the day that I remember. It was a show called, I think it was Silk Stockings or something like that, Uncle Bill.
Yeah,
I told my production music guy to make it similar to that.
And he did. He did a really good job.
It does sound kind of like that.
Any guesses of what the titles might be? If we can get Garrett's ass on here, we're going to fucking...
Garrett, It's just not his night,
No.
Bubsy.
Dude, if it was Sidekicks, I would fucking shit because
We
I
got
love that movie.
Jorge the Warrior in here. That's his new WWE. See, that's his WWE name, Jorge the Warrior. Any guesses what the titles might be? Well, we'll go through that here in a minute, you know. But Roland 666 predicts Bruiser.
It could be.
4K.
I swear to God, it could be.
Yeah, they said one of the titles was like from a horror directing icon, right? Is that what
Yeah,
they
like
said?
one of the most famous horror directors. So it's got to be one of the big four, I would assume. So it's going to end up being something really shitty of the big four, though, like Spontaneous Combustion from Toby Hooper.
I'm
or
not
like-
buying that.
Or like,
I mean, they can. Yeah.
let's see, what did Craven put out that would be awful? Like Chiller? Something
I
like
think
that.
one of the titles will be "I Poop on Your Feces" in 4K, possibly.
It might.
Yeah, they did announce that the Flesh for Frankenstein movie was one of the titles that they're doing tonight. That's the other Paul Morrissey movie, right? DEADPIT on the road in 4K. Well, if they're doing that, they have not got our permission. So it's
That's
time-
right.
We're not going to roll over. We're going to call Grover if they release that shit.
Survival of the Dead in 4K. God damn, that'd be awful. Uh-oh, he's done something.
He's back.
He
Man,
switched
know.
around.
What do I look like right now?
you're
I'm
fine.
on a different. I'm on a different camera. I switched cams. I couldn't figure out what was going on.
Sometimes there's
So,
just
sorry about that.
gremlins, or what do they call it? Ghosts in the Machine. There you
Yeah.
go. That's another shitty
Yeah,
movie
man.
from back in the day. So yeah, we're
good.
working. We're good. How much
we're
will Flesh for Frankenstein be? It's going to be quite expensive. I don't think there's going to be any deals tonight.
Is it a 4K?
Yep.
It'll be fucking $35 to $40.
But these shows are always fun. Now that we've got everybody in here, we've been doing we didn't do this exact show last year. I think the first one was the Black Friday show. But yeah, we've been doing these shows close to a year now, so these are always fun to do.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, man.
actually.
I love doing it. You know, my wallet doesn't, but you know.
Well, I mean, this is kind of like, there's nothing too limited here. The one title that I'm looking for to see if they put any more back in stock is that WNUF record. I'm thinking they might put it out again, or they may wait until Black Friday. I don't know, but I didn't get in on that when it first debuted on the site, so I want to check that first thing, both.
So Carter Derdention. I actually thought about this one too. Vampire in Brooklyn. Like that could be the.
Yeah, and they could do a slip similar to didn't the VHS have like a metallic embossed slip cover back in the day?
Yes.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
It's
So,
still an
yeah.
awful movie. Like I tried to watch it again not too long ago. It doesn't get any better.
I don't remember it at all. I'm sure it's not very good. I just remember that cover.
The one thing I didn't remember about it was the dude from Fridays in it. Like the guy that was like,
Debo.
no, the guy that was like, don't go in there for 35 to 45 minutes. That guy.
Matt Midlock is putting over the Elvira shirt, man. A lot of people are talking about Elvira as of late.
Yeah, man. Just got it. Just got this. Appreciate it.
And I know
Do
there was
you?
somebody was posting on the DEADPIT group that was like, "Oh, she's just doing this for publicity and shit." And I'm
No.
thinking, really? Like,
Now,
how
I
could-
remember
Yeah.
when we met her, man. Like that woman was with her, and I was just like the whole time, like they're together. Like there's no way.
Right. I mean, it was kind of one of those things that nobody really talked about. I mean,
But everybody knew.
if you went to conventions very much, that woman was what, her was she her manager or something like that too, or what was the deal? But she was with her at like both of those shows that we. Well, I think there was 2 different shows that she was at.
Yeah, I mean, she was always with her, from what I can gather. I mean, she was the one that would help like load the shit up and unload the stuff and do the autographs and pictures and stuff. So it was pretty clear.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's not. I mean, it's cool that she finally came out, I guess. Speaking of which, they had the Canyon Dark Side of the Ring on earlier this evening. Did you guys check that one out?
Shit. I need
No,
to watch
I haven't watched it. I'll probably watch it when we're done.
Really good. Enjoyed that. Who better?
Yeah? Was it, is anybody going to get in trouble this time, or is we good?
No, I don't think so. Matthew Black. She is 70. She's 70 years old, but she's damn good looking for a 70-year-old.
Who comes up with that off the top of their head?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
man. I
that's
mean,
great.
she really has like found the fountain of youth, man. She looks great for 70 years old. It's insane.
Even without the, is my audio coming through good?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good.
I think I got it fixed.
Am I lagging again?
No.
Well, you're good.
No, you really aren't.
Axel is.
I'll tell you when you're lagging, motherfucker.
Axel's
just
flirting with
annoyed.
everybody. He wants to know what's everyone wearing. Well, under the below, I ain't wearing a damn thing. Axel,
Oh,
what do you think of that?
get your dick wet.
Yeah.
Oh.
What you got on tonight, Uncle Bill? I got the
I'm-
Dead Pit.
I'm wearing the Walmart Cobra Kai shirt.
Oh, there you
Rocking that
go.
out.
Good choice.
Garrett likes that one, I'm sure. The new season of Cobra Kai starts what in December? Is it?
December
I hope
5th,
so.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to
They
do some
signed on
shows
for,
on that
for
shit.
season 5, so this ain't the end. So be ready.
That's,
I was thinking-
I love that show. I don't think we've ever really talked about it, but yeah, I think it was last year. I finally caught up and watched like all of them. I think when the last season came out. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like one of the
good
best
stuff.
overall retro shows that there ever has been, I think.
Yeah,
Like, it
I
kicks
agree.
the shit out
When it
of
first
Fuller
came out, I
House.
thought it was gonna be. Yeah, like that's what my fear was when they announced this. I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be like they're gonna like make fun of itself. It's gonna be like Fuller House, but no, they did a fantastic job with the writing.
Yeah, it was, like you could tell those guys were huge marks for that series.
Yeah.
one cool thing though about the Dark Side of the Ring, they had someone recreate the Mortis costume. So they, the reenactments they do and stuff. It's pretty neat. Like I'm kind of surprised at how far they went with it, but that's the most successful show ever on Vice. So they're
Are you
putting
serious?
they're putting some funding behind it. Yeah. Did you know Jason Eisner, the other co-creator? I think we talked about. Oh God, I'm drawing a blank. The other guy. There's 2 of them. He was working for Severin Films back in the day. Jason Eisner, though, do you know what movie that he directed back in the day, Uncle Bill?
I should.
One that you like.
God damn it. Was it It Follows?
No, it was Hobo with a shotgun.
Oh, okay.
motherfucker.
Yeah. That's like one of my... Listen, that movie actually has one of the best monologues in it of any fucking movie. Like, you would never predict that it would be in a movie like that, like an independent film. But the Rutger Hauer speech with all the babies and stuff, if you haven't watched that in a while, go back and watch it. Like, it's better than... It's almost as good as the Blade Runner speech. But Rutger Hauer definitely
I
had a
haven't
knack
watched that
for...
movie since. Yeah, I haven't watched that in years.
He can deliver a monologue like Robert Shaw or something.
Word. Here we go.
Give it 20, fucker! Give it! 20! Give it! $20! Give me $20 or I'm gonna shit!
Anthony, thank you, brother. You enjoyed the show? You enjoying the show? Keep up the great content. Thank you, sir.
I'm praying, by the way, that you actually got the Spookies Blu-ray, because I sent that out like
Spooky!
2 weeks ago. So let me know if you did.
I gotta say, I'm like what they call punch drunk right now. I'm so fucking tired. It almost feels like I've drunk a few.
Look,
But
can
I
you
promise-
imagine fucking Garrett? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I ain't saying shit about me being tired because that motherfucker's gonna fucking be dead.
No, I'm all right. I'm actually not tired. I'm more aggravated because, I spend all this money on this stuff to make this work, and I have like tech issues. It's just really annoying, and I don't know if it has to do with. I have people staying with me right now, so I don't know if everybody being on my network is throwing it off, but I'm hardwired in, so I don't understand the problem. It's just really annoying. But no, I'm awake. If anybody wants to help me out here, dude, I am so far behind with Vinegar Syndrome right now. I'm looking at this and just like, I don't even like want to press buy because it's, to me, I'm so far behind. I just want to like throw in the towel at this point. So if anybody can give me some recommendations on anything new, like, dude, I'm seriously like, I can't even tell you how far behind I am. Like, I haven't even gotten, I'm like on page 2 and I'm still haven't got a lot.
I think that I'm 3 months behind now. Yeah, I'm 3 months behind now.
That sucks.
Well, it's like I'm not buying shit anymore just to be buying it. Like the shit they've come out with in the last little while is just ridiculously shitty. Like there's a level, of stuff that I'm willing to accept, and there's just nothing on the last couple months that I've wanted. But this last month, I'm going to end up buying the package. Like I know I am, so I'll spend the $100 and get the 4 because they're all horror related and or like slasher films. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this $107. Like, that's not bad for 4 movies, right?
No, I mean, not for them especially. Vinegar Syndrome will never send anybody shit for free, I don't think, unless you're like...
Adam 80s fan, I do have the Ninja 3 poster. I don't know what it's worth, though. Is that one went up or something?
I'm going to try to get on this shit on my phone so I don't have to dick around.
Oh, it's getting ready. Like hey, they could put shit up right now, boys. I was going to show you, though. I just opened it. Our good friend T-Shirt Joe sent us all one of these bad boys.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I was kind of confused when I opened it because... So evidently this is an alternate title for Midnight, The Backwoods Massacre. And that's on the other spine. So, But yeah, it's a limited slip, which it's pretty sweet cover, by the way.
It's amazing to me how cheap they sell those at conventions. That's fucking ridiculous. So like
yeah, and they jack the price up like fucking. It's like what $32 online, and they have I think it was 3 for $50 at the convention.
Yeah.
So we got these 3 for $50. It was $55 shipped.
That's crazy, man.
Adam 80 saying, make me an offer, brother. So
I've got a copy of Midnight that doesn't have the slipcover. I'll sell somebody because I got 2 now.
No, he's asking about Ninja 3, the Domination.
Oh, okay.
So, let's see. What have we got? About 8 minutes? 9 minutes?
Yeah, we got 8 minutes till midnight.
Like, for instance, I don't own Scanner Comp, and I feel like I want to get that, but I'm gonna probably wait unless this thing goes on sale today. If it doesn't, then I might as well wait till November, right?
I don't think it's going to be on sale in November either, though. How do they do it? Like everything before the halfway to Black Friday sales half off, right?
Right.
In November.
Oh, okay.
So that was, yeah. It's going to be a while before that one. I'll tell you one for sure that I'm picking up in November if it doesn't sell out, and that is Summer Camp Girls.
Oh, that fucking cover got him.
You've been talking about that one for a while.
Fuck yeah, I'm getting it.
I feel like he's super excited.
What if one of the surprise titles was Kenny and Company?
Could be.
I'll buy it straight up.
I would buy
That's
that.
That's the thing. You got to be real careful because if it's a real big title, I don't know. It's hard to say because like a lot of these titles are still like over 1,000. But like why like Rad like sold out so fast, and then it was just gone, and it was like they must have just had a limited number because the amount of these still over have 1,000 is crazy.
I get the feeling that here lately, like within the last like 6 months, they've really upped the amount because of how much people are buying. And so these things are just not going out of print like they were, which actually that kind of hurts them, in my opinion, because that's why people were so fanatical about buying from Vinegar Cinema, because it would go out of print like almost immediately.
Well, let's go
Right.
through the. This is something I made the list that I made this week, because I was thinking the amount of titles that you get, the price is pretty good for that year subscription, but it's the quality of the titles is what Uncle Bill was mentioning.
Right.
So the year subscription was $820. Now I know a lot of people do that pay in for PayPal thing, which lightens the load a little bit. Doesn't make it, but we'll go through them all year here. I think it's 29 titles so far, not counting anything that's coming out in October or November. They don't have anything in December, I don't think. Dark Tower, Cthulhu Mansion, Forgotten Gialli 3, The Fear, Hitcher in the Dark, Last Gasp, Death Promise, Rush Week, The Cellar, All-American Murder, Homegrown Horrors, Count Dracula's Great Love, Televised Terror, a lot of box sets here.
Yeah.
Cardona Collection, Surf 2, Alien from L.A., Scanner Cop 1 and 2, another box set, Six String Samurai, Killer's Delight, The Lamp, Through the Fire, Schoolgirl Screamers, Tough Guys Don't Dance, Auntie Lee's Meat Pies, Terminal Island, Blade, Shallow Grave, Resurrection, and Devil's Story. So that's everything so far. That's 29 different titles, including about 4 box sets. And you're going to have at least another 2 months worth of shit coming. So that's a lot of stuff for $820. But do you think it's worth what they're,
Well, you were saying
content.
Yeah, so it's if you look at it like this, like how many titles they're putting out, it is a bargain. If you look at it like what titles they're putting out, they've kind of like boxed themselves into a corner, and now they're just like releasing just what the fuck ever, it seems like, just to make that quota because they have to.
Matt Midlock says that Death Promise is a fucking must buy.
When I start seeing stuff though, like Annie Lee's Meat Pies and, Blades and some of that stuff, it's just like,
Presale is in the heezy. He says that he's putting his money on
What's up,
Romero's
Piz?
Bruiser. Could be Toby Hooper's Toolbox Burgers too. Yeah,
it's gonna be something like that, but something from a big name guy that's really shitty. Like I would say Bruiser's pretty much on the nose. That sounds like something that they would do. Although, have they ever done a Romero movie of any kind?
No, but Bruiser is the last one that's never been released on Blu-ray, I think.
Wasn't
right?
Felcher talking about? Did we mention Bruiser? Because he said that he was working on, and that sounds like something Felcher would work on too.
I'm not sure. I mean, if it is Bruiser, everybody will come out of the woodwork. Wonderful film. It's an amazing movie. I love Bruiser. I always loved it.
Shit.
When
Bruiser,
nobody
they're
fucking
gonna be
loved Bruiser.
yeah. They'll be doing the fucking Arsenio.
Oh,
Yeah, woo, woo.
it's a full camp, Bruiser.
I was like when Six String Samurai came out, everybody was like, "Yeah!"
I'd never heard of that movie.
I'm looking
Like
at
I
it
don't
going,
know anybody that had
never
heard of that movie.
So, but yeah, the Flash pre-sale. What do? They normally have a whole package
Yeah.
for like one set price, and they
So they're
include
gonna,
some bonuses and all that.
they're gonna tell you like what is it, like 2 movies are, and then they're gonna keep 2 movies a secret for the next thing, and then like hint at some other shit, and yeah.
Do you want?
How about this though? When's the last time we've done this where when they were released we were like super excited? I feel like every time we do this and they announce it, we all kind of look at the screen like,
That's what it's gonna
But
be.
to have something cool, it's like it'll be awesome to like all of a sudden it pop up and you'd be like, oh shit, But
That's what I'm saying. I think
Few
they
and
actually
far between.
need that, man.
Yeah, they do. It would take a lot to impress me at this point, though. It'd have to be like Fright Night 2 or something. Or it ain't gonna be that.
I mean, I agree. And that they're probably going to save a lot of the biggest stuff for the Black Friday, you'd think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean the November titles are usually the ones that
Right.
because that's the last ones of the year. You know.
Foz brings up Cursed. I actually thought about that one too. Like that would be one I could see. Like
Didn't Cursed
easily.
already come? Oh, you're talking about the Wes Craven Cursed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if they give us the cuts, I would be down for that. There's like all these cuts now that they said that they have that, like 3 different cuts.
That would sell out pretty much immediately if it had like all the different cuts that had never really been seen.
I think didn't Piz have one of the writers on though, and he said that wasn't. I think so. One of the was it?
He might have, because
God
that
damn
might
it,
have been where I heard this story. To be honest with you, it could have been that. Piz, if you're still in here, let us know that, because I do remember.
But like
hearing
it's on a VHS tape, and he didn't know where all the footage was and all that.
Of course.
Which I mean, it's Vinegar Syndrome. They could put a fucking VHS on Blu-ray. They're working on a few of them. So
We're getting ready, boys. We're getting ready. It's getting ready to turn midnight.
it's the final countdown.
It is midnight. Oh fuck! It's 1 minute.
We got
away.
1 minute.
1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute countdown.
Are you going to buy Debbie Does Dallas Part 2, baby?
Patrick Luthier. I got a signed poster by him. I don't know why.
Hey, Patrick. See, that's the thing, though, Piz. You may have caught on to this. These people will bullshit you all day long, so it still could be possible. If he was like Justin Bean, his face turned a little bit red, and he looked shocked. I know. I can tell by the look on his face that Elm Street set's coming.
Yep.
Yes. Slippy lies to you every time you talk to him.
Sleepy might not be working on it. He might not be lying to I ain't
He-
going to say that. He's lying to us. He is.
Yeah,
He's
he
full
is.
of it. But
Like he
may
knows
not.
something about it. He's just not telling any of us.
All right, boys.
Here we go.
All right.
What have we got here? Come
So
on
we got-
now. I'm clicking refresh like a real nerd.
There it is.
we're
Flesh
in-
for Fran-
Flesh for Frankenstein, Secret Release.
Creature. I didn't even think about Creature.
Are you fucking kidding me? Creature.
That movie sucks ass. Okay, let's see what else we got.
Trauma. Oh, that Dario Argento movie. Didn't we talk? That was what
Yes.
we talked.
You were just talking
That
about
was the
that.
one.
You were just talking-
Yeah, that we talked about that with Don May.
Yeah,
That
he
was the fucking
said
one.
something-
Yes.
But he said something like people were having trouble getting it because of something. The music.
I know we
think.
mentioned that one though. I think somebody brought that up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, God
Well,
damn,
fuck.
fucking
Let's go.
Creature.
Creature. Well, we got to get it though. You got to at least get Trauma.
I want to get Creature. I think I'm gonna wait.
You don't want Creature.
Let me check and see. Well, Flesh for Frankenstein ain't my sort of thing either, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The Trauma,
That's
hey
true.
man, I'm getting kind of back into the Euro horror stuff, so
I am too.
I want to get that.
Speaking of which,
What's
everybody
up?
can join me on Saturday. That's when I want to be doing the first of a series of videos called Finding Argento about the films of Dario Argento.
Cool.
I'm down.
And Trauma will not be on there in the first one because that's much later.
Now they didn't restock the WNUF Halloween special on vinyl,
Did they restock anything?
motherfuckers. PSL, are you really a big fan of Creature?
No, he ain't.
I hope you're joking.
Ain't nobody a fan of Creature.
Don't I think what Creature?
I
was
mean,
it
I have it, but I don't remember it. Like
I think
there was
Creatures.
two. There's like a newer one and like a older one.
Didn't that one, we watched it on VHS years and years. I mean, we're probably talking 20 years ago. Like, that was one that Uncle Bill brought up pre-DEADPIT days.
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to go back and watch that fucking video of what they said about Trauma when we were talking about it. Because they knew it was coming out.
I think he said that they couldn't get it because of people were arguing over it because something with like he made it seem like it wasn't going to happen because of
Yeah.
rights with like the music. I think.
That's what I thought.
Something like
But God bless it. It just pisses me off.
So,
Vinegar
Joe
Syndrome doesn't care,
Stradamus
doesn't
is, he's saying that Creature is good.
You know what? I'm trying to remember because I know I have that. I'm trying to remember what. I'm looking up the DVD to see like what I have it on. And I thought it wasn't that. For some reason, I felt like it was like a double feature with Uninvited, but I guess I'm wrong because I don't see that. Yeah.
So they're not really doing any sort of limited gimmick type thing like they normally do. That's kind of upsetting. I like gimmicks.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it.
Well, you already said that you were kind of getting a little bit itchy.
To be honest with you, like I would buy it just for the fucking trauma. That's how crazy I am.
Yeah, and you know that movie's going to look killer too. I wonder what Steve will say because he's the tight ass of the bunch.
He'll make Dana buy it for him.
Preacher.
Somebody.
Did William Malone direct that one? I can't even remember.
I don't. Hold on, I'll look it up.
I can't
Okay.
find it.
Yeah, Klaus Kinski's in it. I'm starting to remember a little bit of it.
William Malone is not like one of the greatest horror film directors of all time, by the way.
You don't think so?
No.
Not Slick Willie?
I mean, he did House on Haunted Hill, which I really liked. The remake. What did he do? Fear.com?
Yeah, didn't you really like that one?
Yeah, it's great. I love that one.
He did Boogeyman 4.
What else did he do?
Boogeyman in Space.
Boogeyman. Boogie with a boogeyman.
But what's
God,
really the
please.
benefit of buying this now?
None. There is none.
Okay, good, 'cause I'm not going to do it then.
Well, I think one of the big benefits is you get your order sent out first, right? In November.
Look, none of this is going to sell out with the exception of maybe Trauma. Like, at some
How
point.
limited
But you
is
can't
it?
buy that on its own, though, right?
Not yet, but you will be able to. I mean, I don't imagine that people will spend
Well,
$160 to,
Well,
and they'll sell out all that.
you're doing your limited, what are the 2 unknown movies? Did they hint at what the unknown movies could possibly be?
Did they? No, they didn't really.
Let's see here. But that's not even close to being all that there is there's 2 more titles, which we're not going to tell you about.
Oh,
Perhaps the
fuck.
craziest of the bunch, the surprise titles, one of which will mark our first release from a film in a country known for producing some of the most incredible and unique, not to mention gory, horror films of the period. So, Japan, possibly? Have they done anything from Japan? Guinea pig movie or something like that, maybe?
I could see that, yeah.
It's going to be
Ladies
in
and gentlemen.
4K, whatever it is. And another one that's an overlooked American horror supernatural gem that we're proud to bring to Blu-ray for the first time. We can basically guarantee that you're not going to be disappointed. So what in the hell could that be?
I'm going to pay now and ask questions later. My order is now officially in.
Oh,
'Cause I am stupid. I'm fucking stupid.
Your account is negative $159 plus taxes.
There we go.
You know, the Kentucky state sales tax can eat a fucking dick. I want to say it right now. Because that's another $13 or $14 in fucking taxes hitting Uncle Bill. Asshole.
It wasn't that bad. Come on, you bunch of fucking pussies.
I'm a
Buy
pussy.
it. I want
just
peer
got-
pressure all y'all into buying it.
Well, I mean, you can let us know in the chat if you're buying anything tonight. Uncle Bill, can the On the Road DVDs be autographed?
I don't see why not.
I think we can do that. If I can find them.
I'm not sure why you would want that, but I mean, we'll sure sign them.
Well, what about you, Garrett? Are you getting anything, or are you just kind of saying, nah?
No, I mean, I didn't realize, dude. I haven't really been paying attention. I'm looking at like their partner labels, and again, there's so much in here that I'm like, Commando Ninja. That sounds like something I'd like. Don't know what it is. And nothing's on sale, right? Though, like they weren't doing.
No,
any
this
kind of
is
sales
just
today, huh?
they're kind of announcing their big, one of their November titles or a couple of their November titles.
Here's the deal, too, though. At least this time, like, I know these movies. Like, I've even heard of Flesh for Frankenstein. Like, I've never seen it, but I at least know that it exists. And I know I've seen Creature and Trauma, so at least it's not fucking...
And Klaus Kinski's in Creature.
Yeah.
So come on. Is Creature in 4K too? Or is it just a Blu-ray?
That's a good question.
Wet Movie is standing up for his morals. He says, I'm not buying shit, UB. LOL.
Well, buddy, I mean, it's your own fucking prerogative, I guess. You're going to miss out on Flesh for Frankenstein in 4K, though. And another secret release in 4K. So...
Eric Samuel Perry, okay, I got the everything. Why? I have no idea.
You got to. That's man, we're probably all going to die in the next year anyway. Just buy a bunch of shit. What's going to happen?
Nah.
Stock market's going to crash. The Lambda variant's going to take out everybody. It reminds me of Revenge of the Nerds. All these variants.
Lambda.
Yeah. The Omega Move variant.
They'll be turned into assets. We can use them to trade and whatnot, you know?
Yeah. When the marauding bikers come by and like start fucking taking everybody's gasoline and shit, we can pay them with these.
Did any of you guys order Killer Party yet? And that one's coming. When is it? Next month?
I did. Yeah, I ordered it already.
Yeah, I ordered that one too.
I have.
Hey.
You know what I did do today? I just ordered that Halloween special. I ordered the limited edition slip from Diabolic. Even though I said I wasn't going to do it, I did it.
Which limited edition slip?
So, did you buy that yet or no?
Which movie are we talking about? I'm completely lost.
The Halloween special, that one that Vinegar Syndrome label put out?
No, I haven't bought it.
All right, well, if you go on Diabolic has a limited edition slip that you can't get on the Vinegar Syndrome site.
Oh,
so if you're going to get it from there. It's actually the cover of the DVD, the one that, I mean, you said you liked that cover better. That's the limited edition slip. So I grabbed
that
off of that.
All right.
That sealed the deal for Uncle Bill right there. It's got.
I tell you one that I did find in my journey to FYE the other day was April Fool's Day. So I was excited to tell about that.
Oh, you did?
The Scream Factory.
Nice, man.
FYE is a good place to go. Like if you're in a different town that you haven't been in a while that has FYE, fucking go to it because odds are there's some shit that, you know, goes for big money on eBay.
Here's the thing about FYE, like nobody buys anything from there, it doesn't seem like, because they're high for like everybody else for one thing.
Right.
But for another thing, nobody really goes to FYE anymore. But the funny thing is, they've got all kinds of shit like that that's been out for a long time that's out of print.
Yep.
Wet Movies wanting you to buy him some stuff, Uncle Bill.
Well, I mean, we can get wet. Buy all kinds of stuff. Gonna get wet, bitch.
You must be excited to see Uncle Bill at Scarefest because I ain't fucking going. I'm going to see the 21 Pilots that weekend. It's going to be so exciting. I'm going to rock out, boss.
Please, God, tell me you're fucking kidding.
Ooh. No.
I don't even know who that is.
Look, man.
I really don't either. I've seen him before. But
you need to come to Scarefest for at least a day.
They do magic tricks, baby, on stage.
I'm going to kill your
Wait,
ass.
so you're going to Scarefest? Which one are you guys doing together?
Fright Night. But I always go to Scarefest, so I didn't figure this would be anything different. I can't believe you ain't going.
Who's going to be at Scarefest?
That's a good question. Hold on, I'll look up the guest
I think
list.
Bruce Campbell's going to be there.
Yeah,
they have
he
like
is.
the same people every year. It is a big show, though.
I mean,
What
honestly,
was the convention you used to call? Used to say was in the Walmart parking lot. What was that one?
Oh, Cinema Wasteland. Yeah, they're still around too. I think that's.
have you seen that guest list for that show, man?
No.
I think it's this weekend or something like that. Like,
No, it's the same weekend as Friday Night. It's next weekend.
oh, is it? Okay. Like, that's the worst guest list I've ever seen. So clearly, whoever's going to that show is going just because they love that show. You should look it up. Just look it up.
I'll do it right now.
I swear to God, I couldn't believe it.
Jesus, I can't even find the guest list on here. Hold on.
Okay, so Scarefest. Did they?
Could the supernatural flick be the last broadcast?
Maybe. That movie's not very good, though. I hate to tell
Well,
you.
fuck. They released Gates of Hell Part 2.
I'm just telling you. Okay, Campbell, Ted Raimi, Bill Moseley, Andrew Divoff, Cassie DePalva, Linnea Quigley, William Forsythe, Michael Berryman, Felissa Rose, Kane Hodder, Tiffany Shepard, Leslie Easterbrook. I'm skipping some people because I don't know who they are. PJ Souls, Amelia Kincaid, Vernon Wells, Mark Torgel from Toxic Avenger. I've never seen him in anything. That'll be awesome. I don't know who these people
I
are.
think the Black Forest Cake's got it figured out. It is Jim Wynorski's house on Hooter Hill that's coming out in this lot.
Hal Havens is going to be
Dude,
there, man. Hal Havens is going to be there.
Cinema.
That is pretty cool. Hey, I might bring you my poster and get him to sign "Eat a Bowl of Fuck" on the poster. That'd be great.
They've had a lot of cancellations though. Lloyd Kaufman canceled, Tony Todd canceled, Jenna Jameson canceled, and our boy Tony Moran canceled.
He got
canceled.
Yeah, he got canceled. Pop's Movie Dungeon. What's going on, dude? He said that
What's up, man?
he was a halfway to Black Friday subscriber for the first time this year. Guess this bundle is included. Not many great titles this year. Probably just buy as I go next year. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate what Vinegar Syndrome does, but yeah, there was a lot of filler this year, I think.
Yeah, it saved me a ton of money because I don't like. I just bought this. I don't know now if I'm going to buy the other one. Like, I might buy the Devil's Story just because I've heard of some things about it, but I don't think I'll buy the other ones now. Because, I'm actually pretty happy with the fact that the titles they got on this one as opposed to the last 4 months. By the way, is there any merch? Any new merch? Because I didn't see any.
I don't think they've done anything other than that package that they put up.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
Dude, Cinema Wasteland is brutal.
Read that guest list.
Let's see what we got for
Dude,
Cinema
you know what?
Wasteland.
From a visual and just names alone, I don't know who any of these people are. I mean, I'm sure if I read their bios, I'd be like, oh yeah, but by name and face,
No.
I have no idea who any of these people are.
No, you wouldn't, because I was like, I don't know who the fuck they are, like, at all. And I'm huge into horror.
What the heck? It doesn't even... That's weird, man. I have no clue of any of these people. You want me to read them, or are you looking at it, Wes?
No, I'm not looking at it. Go ahead.
All right, so their first guest is Robert Hammer. You know him?
That's Armie Hammer's brother.
I think his middle name is, or his nickname is Fart.
He was the director of cult classic Don't Answer the Phone.
Woo!
Oh, my God.
That movie's not too bad. It's okay.
Randy Jurgensen. He
Don't ring any bells.
was in... Oh, Jesus. He played a police sergeant in The French Connection. He played a lieutenant in Cruisin'. He was in a lot of Friedkin's movies, but I don't know. Flo Lawrence played Dr. Lindsay Gale in Don't Answer the Phone. That's another one.
So they have like a Don't Answer the Phone reunion.
Roland 666 said,
Rose.
it was a reunion of Don't Answer the Phone. So a lot of people requesting
that's what it
that.
seems
I
like.
don't know.
Roseanne Catton was in The Swingin' Cheerleaders. Okay. Dave Milburn was in some... he was in Slumber Party Massacre. I don't know who he was, though. Jeff. Kelly Richards was For Your Thighs Only.
That's a classic. For Your Thighs Only is a classic.
I think that's when that show started to go downhill. And I've never been a fan of that guy, that Ken dude that runs that show. I'm just not a fan of his.
No, he's like a big pissed off Muppet, is what he reminds me of.
Yeah, he's like the stereotypical douchey, smarmy hipster video store guy. That's him. But
Yeah,
like,
I mean, the rest are even worse. I don't know who any of these people are. Dead Next Door guy, I don't know.
whenever they started like moving from like horror and cult movies to porn, like 70s porn people, and bringing them in to shows and stuff, and then you'd get all these assholes that would follow their lead and stuff and start collecting vintage porn. Fuck. Rambo.
I go to chill. What's up? Go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I was saying I go to Chilla Theater convention. I'm going to be going in October, and usually they have a couple like guests like that there, kind of like you know, adult stars or whatever. But they put them all in like this one room together, and it's so funny because you always look in there and you just see kind of like certain people that are just like hanging around in that room, and it's always like super awkward to go in that room because it's just like the only people in that room are like the adult film stars. And you just see like the kind of people that are hanging around in that room. It's funny.
Well, they should have had like that room the doorway should be covered with a beaded curtain. That's how it should be done.
Yeah. It's called the fluff room.
Rambo Raff for Life says, would Vinegar Syndrome release Trick or Treat, the 80s film? That's a supernatural flick that people look forward to.
Imagine that. That would be killer.
I can't see it,
That's
though.
a big one.
I can't see it. That'd be too good to be true. For one thing, it'd be after Halloween. You would think they would want to release that before Halloween, just because people would be in the mood. But I think that one's got some major legal issues. It has to, or it would have already been out. Balls. We've gotten a shit ton of comments in here tonight, though. Good Lord. People get hyped for this sort of thing.
Yeah, ask away. I'm not buying nothing.
Carter, he says, hey, bulls, don't make the last broadcast director yell at you guys in the comment section again.
I forgot about that.
I did forget about that.
Yeah.
Hey, the last broadcast, I've definitely seen worse movies, though. I think that the idea behind that movie is actually really good. And I'd be butthurt, too, that the Blair Witch Project made over $100 million with the same fucking concept, but just executed a little bit differently.
Man, we got a fucking celebrity in here, though. Check this out. I didn't know he was into Vinegar Syndrome, but here it is. Corey Feldman.
Yeah! I love Corey.
Yeah. It's good to hear from you, man.
What's up, Corey? I'll send you a private message. We'll get you on the show and talk about a bunch of weird shit.
I want to be on that one.
Kino is putting out Trick or Treats, right? Not Trick or Treat.
Yeah, what is the deal with that? I already have that on Blu-ray. Why is it coming out again?
Remastered version, probably, or something. Oh,
It's the director's cut.
from the original camera.
Trick or
negative.
Treats.
Rambo says that he got Silent Madness is killer. Like that's a high recommendation from me. All American Murder, I've heard that's good. I have not seen it. And Resurrection, I've heard a lot of people put Resurrection over. It's got
I was just going to say that they were pulling it. Somebody put out I'll have to look. There was another Resurrection that someone put out, I think, recently.
I ain't gonna read that, but that's funny.
Well, what's
Because we're
funny
gonna meet her
is
next weekend, Uncle Bill. We gotta be nice.
That's always hard.
Well, do you think it's weird that she canceled and all of a sudden he canceled and she came back?
I think it's weird that she fucking canceled and then just, I've never seen anybody do that. And it's like, I'm back. Just kidding.
Well, it's because she canceled, then they canceled Moran, and then she came back.
That could be it.
Know.
Sledgehammer is that is a paranormal movie. From did they say it was from the 80s?
God, that's an awful
That
movie.
movie fucking sucks, by the way.
I'm not doing that again. I already was duped getting it the first time.
Oh.
He's just rebuying stuff on Blu-ray. Yeah, it didn't work out well.
Yeah, that was a while ago. May of the Dead, those were good shows, though.
Oh, man, why the fuck would we do that anymore? We could have done that.
Because I can't do the you know how I used to do it. I don't have the voice for that anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
You compared Blu-ray to Crystal.
I did. I remember that too. Yeah. Well, who knew?
Who knew Uncle Bill would be buying like 5 Blu-rays, 2 of which he didn't know what in the hell they were, for $160? It's like, fuck.
Like I said, man, we're going to be dead in a year. I'm telling you.
Could be less than a year. Mm-hmm. Ben Graham, we have a small horror con next month in Oklahoma City, I think is what that is. We'll have the Chiodo Brothers, Vanessa Angel. Yeah. I don't know what she looks like now, but back in the day. Going to get some Killer Clown stuff signed. Yeah, Chiodo Brothers are
definitely cool.
Cool dudes, for sure.
Man, especially now, go to Spirit Halloween and get all your stuff to get signed. They've got a whole Killer Clown section now.
What was it? That's true. I thought that was the weirdest thing when I went in there, and they have like that's their new thing. Like they've got, you know, the Freddy and the Michael Myers and the Jason, and then they've got like a Killer Clown section of all those guys, masks and everything.
I'm actually looking for. They have a gun that I want, like a replica gun.
Yeah.
From that movie, I'm like looking for it, but it's hard. I guess it's hard to find right now.
I think Carter Derdention's got the secret title figured out. Creep Show 3 in 4K. You know what's sad is I could totally see Vinegar Syndrome releasing that in 4K.
That is sad. I could probably see it too.
The Metal Man's going to be with us at Fright Night coming up. Is anybody else in the chat room coming to the Fright Night Film Fest to pick a fight with CK, Uncle Bill, and the Captain?
And Metal Man.
Speaking of which, we've got a video, Steve's gift. I've got to put that up.
That's going to be insane.
I did hear about that Boba Fett's, but I probably still shouldn't mention it because we are going to be face to face with Danielle Harris, and she can get feisty. So I don't want to, if it's fake news, I don't want to,
He's signing them.
I don't even know what the hell I talked to Danielle Harris about at this point, though. Like, I think I'd probably talk about the Tony Moran thing more than anything else. Because I'm sure she don't want to be like, hey, what was it like being in Halloween 4?
Yeah, if we get the interview, I'll start it out that way. But by God, we are asking about the Tony Moran shit.
Oh, yeah.
Corey says he's going to try to...
if they ever met up and watched Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Where did that video go, Danielle? I want to see that. Corey says he's going to try to catch us at the Fright Night Film Fest coming up.
The call.
We did interview her, didn't we?
Danielle, no. We never interviewed her before. We come close.
I was going to say, like...
She left me a voicemail, and I didn't even see the voicemail until like 2 months later or something like that. We did interview Tony Moran, though. It's on YouTube, actually. It's an old interview, but we did do it. Ooh, Phantasmat is coming from West Virginia. So that's cool. Hopefully we'll have a decent... I don't know if it'll be a crowd. I don't know how many people will come to conventions right now, but,
You'd be surprised.
Why? This is a good question. Like,
what? Is Wet Movie been drinking again or something? He said, I wish I was going to Fright Night so I can wipe some ass.
Yeah.
And then he talks about Danielle. Please interview her. Would you wipe her ass? I mean, I'd probably do that if I could get away with it.
You just lost the interview.
Hey, Danielle, do you need an ass wiper?
Somebody, Sean Clark will be like, did you hear they said they wanted to wipe your ass? And she'll be like, what? Fuck them. Yeah, that'll be it.
Ask her to do the people's eyebrow again from the Hatchet movie.
Yeah, well, she's doing it all the time, so
Do
she
you
never knows.
smell what
No, there was
Daniel's
one. I think it
cooking?
was like Hatchet 2. It was like all whacked out for the whole. I was like, what the heck's going on here?
Somebody said, I remember in one of those chats, like, that it's a sentient eyebrow that just kind of like moves around on her head. Has like a mind of its own.
CGI.
Why do you guys hate Tony Moran? Into the Pit documentary had Tony say good things about you. Nice guys, down to earth, just like me. People I'd like to hang with in the sack. Is that right? I don't know if he said that last part.
I don't know. He probably did.
Brian said, I spilled beer all over her table last time I met her, ruined the $30 pigs.
I can see him.
I bet I would have loved to see that.
She was probably
She was
so
very
pissed.
upset.
She was probably so mad.
Yeah, because she's charging like $60 an autograph now, though. It's not 30, it's 60.
What? Daniel Harris charging $60?
$60, and then that doesn't even include a picture. I think a picture's another 20.
God
You get a combo for 80, Uncle Bill. That's a pretty good deal.
That's-
If they're not doing the
Stupid.
if they're not doing the plexiglass, you guys should get a professional op done and just split the price. It probably
Oh
only
my
cost you
God.
guys about like probably what, 25 a piece maybe.
So let me get
Yeah.
this straight. Think about this for a second. You want to bitch and fucking like make fun of me for spending $159 on that. I could spend $159 on that and get all those movies, or I can meet Daniel Harris twice. That's the
Yeah, meet Danielle Hair toy.
Hey, let
Yeah,
me tell you something.
I
If
don't
we were
think
going
so.
to buy a photo op, it would be Andrew Bernarski in costume. That'd be the one I'd buy.
How much is that? I'll bet you it's like $100 or something fucking
I think
crazy.
it's like $70 or something.
We might have to do that. We might have to pull together our money because that would be a Dag Fart level picture. Yep.
Okay, Phantasmat says it's 60 for the signature and selfie. So 60 for the combo.
That's nice.
She's cutting everybody a deal. But yeah, like,
Taking a selfie with mice.
yeah, I mean, now they all charge. I think there may have been one that didn't have the combo deal. Like, it's $30 for Andre Gower's autograph, and you get a free picture or whatever. Which that's kind of fair, I guess. I don't know. I just haven't
Fair.
been
It's
to-
fairer, yeah.
Yeah, it's fairer than fucking. Did you hear about the Scarefest autograph or the photo ops?
No.
Michael Berryman's $80 for his photo op.
I mean, you got to pay $80 for Michael Berryman.
Well, Linnea Quigley's $90.
What?
I swear, it makes no sense.
Are they dressing in costume or something? What are they doing?
I don't
She
think
better
so.
be. She
No.
better be butt ass naked, like $90. Dressed
Naked
like
photo-
trash.
I wonder if they could do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
if she would do that. Naked photo op. She could probably charge $300 or $400 and somebody'd pay it.
Oh, they'll do it eventually.
But Bruce Campbell's 50 for his photo op, and I'm like, that makes no sense. He is the guest of
Yeah.
honor, and he's $50. But maybe it's just where, he's going to do so many.
Is that right? $175 for a photo with Robert Englund? That can't be right.
Probably.
Hey, remember when we met Linnea Quigley? You know how much a picture was with her? It was fucking free.
It was Jack and shit, and Jack left town. But yeah. So yeah, I didn't order anything tonight either. So I may contemplate a little bit tomorrow, but more than likely, nah. No.
Last comment.
You know what it is?
Buddy, I can't wait. I'm gonna have to fucking start drinking again.
Yeah,
Man,
you're gonna drive Uncle Bill from drinking the O'Doul's to drinking the hard stuff.
Oh no. Eesh.
we're gonna have to do a shot for Don Bag.
We can get a cameo from Doug Bradley in his living room sipping some tea. Hello, I'm Doug Bradley here.
It's tea.
Would you like to see my Hellraiser figurine I've got on my coffee table?
You remember this impression, by the way, Sicko? Oh, me heart.
Look, we shouldn't. Poor Malcolm Young has passed on since then. So.
That's true. He was fucking...
Adam, 80s fan, did you really pay $20 for a pic with Kayla Perkins?
Was she charging money to take pictures with her?
Okay. For some reason, he keeps mentioning Kayla Perkins, so he probably did pay $20 for his picture with her. Multiple shows. So, but,
here's what I want to know from you assholes, though, and I want you to be honest.
Ah.
How many of them Halloween 4Ks have you bought now?
You know what's funny is I bought just part 3, but I was sitting here because I felt so guilty that I didn't buy anything. I was like, "Do you want me to just live buy the rest of them right now?"
Buy them.
Because they're sitting in my Amazon cart, like sitting there, and I'm like, all I gotta do is, and it's one of those things where they're at $25, and I'm like, watch, I'm gonna wait, and then like in a week they're gonna go bumping back up, and I'm like, damn it, I should have just got them. You know?
They did finally sell out. It only took like what, 3 months or something. Oh
God. You know who Andrew Bernarski reminds me of now? That fucking guy that played Ogre in Revenge of the Nerds. He looks just like that guy.
Nerds.
But I think he may be even dumber than that character.
We're going to get fucking killed by him. You know it. He's probably like 6'7", 300 pounds.
You know there's a secret to making a brutal horror movie. You gotta do it with the lighting. We did it with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Lighting's the key.
Give me a call up and send me an email. Blah, 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 blah.
Here's my phone number. I'm stupid.
Keep it brutal.
So are you purchasing the remainder of the Halloween movies? If you're going to, you got to get all of them. You got to get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 because you can't just get 4.
I just feel like I'm gonna regret it. That's the problem. Like,
who the fuck would just get
Brad?
Yeah, because they're going to be gone before you know it, and then you'll be missing. You'll have all of them but the first one.
Look, I wanted to buy the Halloween 3 one with the fucking vinyl. Okay.
But he didn't.
And it's sold out.
Why?
And I couldn't.
Why do you need that? You
I don't need it.
The soundtrack for that?
I don't need any of this shit.
You're trying to reason. You don't need it?
No.
Come on.
No, I don't need any of this. The need has nothing to do with it.
You got to appreciate the fact that I sent you guys the Waxwork Records shit. They're hawking their own shit.
I know.
On there.
Like I just sold that shopping mall too. Just sold it probably a month ago.
They're like doubling the prices and stuff. It's like, yeah.
But I tell you, have you bought any, by the way, CK?
I haven't bought any, no. I came close.
I'm amazed at that. It was disappointing. So I bought, what did I buy? I bought 5 because Slippy had something to do with it. And I was going to buy 3, and then all that shit happened.
We'll be doing a part 2 cameo thing at some point.
What do you mean part 3 all that shit happened? You can't just buy it on Amazon for $25?
Yeah, I mean, I can buy the regular movie, but I didn't want to. I wanted to buy
it looks like the packaging is similar to that Creep Show edition that they came out with. Is what it looks like to me. By looking at those mock-ups.
You know what I'm going to say, though? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm staring at them right now in my cart, like ready to press buy. But every time I look at this stupid Halloween 5 face on this cover, I just look at it and I go, I can't press buy.
That's the thing, though.
I just keep looking at his face and I'm like, I'm going to buy this.
That's the thing about those movies, though, man. It's like, you know, it would be one thing if they had awesome covers and like the packaging was great. Like every time you look at it, it's like that's the most generic looking shit. ever.
Like that's what I'm doing right now. I'm like, is what's on here worth this stupid face? I don't know. Sucks, dude.
But that's got that one's the one that's got Dr. Death Steve Williams deleted scene in it.
That's right. He comes in,
told you
chokes
you're
everybody
gonna
out.
make that shirt. You're gonna make the shirt when Nicolas Cage for Dr. Death. I'd love to do a video store memories.
Andrew Bernarski speaks like Jimmy Superfly Snooker. Yeah. He's almost got like,
He's
you know,
dying.
you know how like, yeah, it is like that old man thing where it kind of almost sounds like, it's kind of like Terry Funk kind of when Terry Funk has that high pitch like.
She's a whore.
You know, you keep her real brutal and shit.
Satchel ass.
So, but yeah, it's damn, it's 20 till 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm sure we all have to hit the
Like his last post. I can't wait till him and Steve get reconnected.
But man, we had a crowd tonight. It was fun. I didn't buy anything. We promised to live buy. Uncle Bill bought enough for all of us tonight.
Look, you're going to fuck this whole thing up if y'all don't start buying some stuff. People are not going to tune in
I know.
if we're not buying stuff. Now,
They
come
won't.
on.
They're gonna like look at us like Monday Night Raw, you know?
Yeah.
All these promises and nothing
There's
happens.
not delivering. We're not
Well,
delivering.
hey, look, Uncle Bill. I've got a wedding anniversary coming up on Sunday. I've got to buy some Red Lobster.
right.
Take the wife out for some fish dinner.
Right.
So I got to save my money. You know, I'm here in Eastern Kentucky. I got that coal miner wage.
I can understand that.
I don't get any screeners, so I had to buy Phantom of the Mall. I'm broke.
I don't get any screeners either. Isn't that fucking sad?
I didn't get Phantom of the Mall. That's not out until
Not
December.
Yet, not yet.
God damn.
Everybody wants Phantom of the Mall.
But somebody's asked about Blue Sunshine a
Early
couple
because
different
it's gonna
times.
be gone.
Blue Sunshine.
It's the 4K, actually. It's not just a Blu-ray.
Jeff Lieberman. Wasn't it
Yeah.
Jeff Lieberman? That's
Yes,
a
it
weird
was.
movie, right?
We saw it at one time. It's the one where like they're all like the Manson family kind of like cult. It's got their head shaved and something to do with LSD kind of shit. I don't remember exactly. It's coming out in 4K though. I don't know how I feel about it really. I haven't seen it in a long time.
You're going to have to get Slippy to... What would be good to get Slippy to sign if you see him at a convention is print out like a fake Elm Street cover on Blu-ray or 4K or something and get him to sign it. He'd sign that for free.
I really enjoyed making this, and he signs it.
Yeah.
Have him sign that Creep Show doc. Didn't he do that?
He's
Just
got
desserts.
he's got a new
Yeah.
documentary out about coming out about Pittsburgh filmmakers.
Did he say when that was coming out? I can't remember.
I think it was supposed to already be out, but there was some replication issues, if you will.
Whatever happened to that Tales from the Dark Side doc?
They chopped it up. And if I want to be honest here, Slippy probably won't like me for saying this. It pissed Slippy the fuck off, so you don't ask him about that.
About what? What was it?
It was originally a feature-length documentary that Tales from the Dark Side.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me this. I can just tell that it aggravated the fuck out of him that they chopped it up into different featurettes, which that sucks anyway. Why the fuck? It is Scheme Factory, though, so fuck them.
It's ridiculous though, man. If you think about it, they always do shit just to like, because you know the thought behind it was, oh, these people can't pay attention for like 5
Christian
minutes.
Hannah, brother, what's going on? Hey,
What's up,
Christian
man?
Hannah's got a killer. It's almost the exact same ranking I would give the Elm Street movies.
Hey,
Almost
you know what? I felt
exactly.
the exact same way.
Yeah.
I agree. I was saying that as it was going down. I was like, yeah, this is exactly what I would
I don't. Yeah, I'm bad for leaving comments and shit on YouTube, but I'm always watching. I'm like the Lord.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm always there. Oh, but I appreciate everybody coming out. Yeah, Christian. The only difference is, I would probably put number 3. I can't remember. Did he have number
And
3?
one I would have flopped, I think. Yeah, he had it at number 2. I think I would have probably flopped 3 and 1.
I would have
Part 1
put
would have been my number 2.
I would have put
That's just me.
everything else is the same aside from number 1 would be the first movie, number 2 would be number 2, and number 3 would be number 3.
Yeah,
That ain't hard to because really after part 4, I don't know what happened with that series. Like I think that they just kind of run out of. I mean the effects and stuff are killer in it, but I just can't watch those other movies. Really, we're going to be doing a commentary for Freddy's dead at some point in the near future. That's the Goo Goo Doll Freddy movie. That's what I always, that's how I can remember that one.
I'm Awake or something like that, or what was the song?
I don't know.
It was something like that.
You know what though? Like it almost is like each one pretty much ranks itself. Like it just gets progressively bad as they go. Like 1, then 2's good, and 3's good, 4, then it's like 5, and 5's better than 6. You know what I mean? So it's almost like the order is just basically how they were made, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I always thought
and I'll say this
5
right
looked
now:
like
I was never really a Freddy. I know it's gonna probably get shit, but the New Nightmare, like I think it's overhyped in my opinion. I hear a lot of people praise it. I don't think it's one of my favorites. I think it's one of my least.
It is. It's not a very good movie. Like people go on about it because it was ahead of its time and the plot, but the movie itself is just not very entertaining.
Yeah, if you think of like I guess it was one of the very first, what they call them now, meta movies.
Yeah.
It came out in 1994. So
and I was shocked when he said that because I felt it came out way later than that. Like I was really shocked. I was like, wow, if you would have asked me straight up, I would have probably said this came out in like late 90s, like 99. But I was
just
shocked
the
it was
fact
so
that,
early.
Yeah, that Heather Langenkamp was playing Heather Langenkamp. Wes Craven was playing Wes Craven. Robert Englund was playing Robert Englund. In 1994, that's kind of odd. Like, that just doesn't seem like anything.
Right. But you know what else was doing that shit in like 1993 was Last Action Hero. And everybody shit on that movie like crazy.
Love it.
Like they were doing the same type of shit in that movie.
That's around the same time, though. I mean, it's pre-internet. Well, I guess the internet was still around. It was like AOL or something then, or whatever. Internet.
Did you think it though? Seriously though, speaking of Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 5, The Dream Child. Don't you think it always looks like a Roger Corman movie or something? Like I feel like that movie was shot like in like 10 days on some backlot somewhere. It just has that look of like that they just reused everything from Part 4 and all the sets and everything, and it looks generic or something.
Roland 666, we are doing a live commentary at the Fright Night Film Fest for Vinegar Syndrome title. I guess that's what you're asking. That is Don't Panic, coming up a week from Saturday.
Oh yeah.
So don't panic, Roland. Just come on down to your local Walmart or Louisville, baby. I need to go to bed. All right, guys. We appreciate everybody stopping in, and Scream Factory Year 3 is coming. I swear to God, this weekend we need to come up with a damn day we're going to do it, and just do it.
We probably do. We need to do it before we go to the fucking convention, at least.
Yeah.
So when are you guys going?
It's next weekend.
Next
Not
Saturday.
this weekend, but yeah.
All right.
So we'll figure something out.
Maybe we can plan on it for next week.
Yeah, sometime next week. All right, guys. It's been fun. We all got to work tomorrow, so we will catch you guys next time. Appreciate it again. Check us out. The YouTube pages, Born2beRAD. Garrett's page, and at DEADPIT for us. We always got stuff up our sleeves, baby. And check it out.
And wait, before we leave,
yeah.
Shop.deadpit.com is having a sale this weekend, right?
Oh, that is true. Get in on some Dead Pit goodies at 38% off. I saw Brandon Diverack, or I don't know how the fuck you pronounce his last name, got a Captain's Quarters mug. He's the very first person ever on Earth to get that.
I saw that and I was like,
maybe the last.
That is fucking amazing. It looks killer too, which is what makes it even better.
Yeah, that stuff looks it's all the stuff that I've seen's turned out awesome. So
Yeah, I mean, I
that's-
got a boatload of shirts in there. The quality's awesome, man. I actually just ordered one of those like soft shirts. I don't have any yet, so I'm curious to see the difference on those. So I haven't got it yet.
cool. Well, let us know, yeah, and like I said, I think that's only for like the remainder of the night. I think it ends unless they extend it. I think it ends at like 6 a.m. or something like that.
Oh, hustle.
Yeah. All right, we'll catch you guys later at DEADPIT.com.
Bye, bitches.
Give us the thumbs up,
Off you butts.
like, subscribe, and if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a if you do or
I
don't.
want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to touch nothing.
Listen, they need to do that, pal.
No, don't you
Yeah.
dare touch it.
Thumbs up, subscribe, and click that bell. Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. DEADPIT on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old Dead Pit radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows and fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. DEADPIT on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.